The creator of the Hassan shock collar says it is a shock collar with tape over it. No, really. Now, this is not really like, I mean, this is just a picture. Keep in mind, this is literally just a picture. Like, I don't know whether this is legitimate, valid, accurate, true, authentic, real, etc. But it's certainly a situation, right? And I'll read it. Hi there. To me, it looks like the low to medium power RX 090 receiver that comes with most of our units out of the box. You know, this is the link to it right there. It looks like someone cut off the contact points and put tape over it to maybe cover up any rough edges left for cutting, instead of just replacing the contact points with a comfort pad. If you want to be sure exactly which receiver it is, you need to remove the tape. So now maybe that's true, maybe it's not. I feel like in a way, you know, things that are too good to be true are sometimes not true. So it's hard for me really to believe that. But like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it really is. It's crazy. Is this still a thing? Yeah, it is still a thing, bro. It is still going on. It is still a thing. People are still thinking about it, talking about it, getting into it. I mean, that's really not a surprise. And check the email. Yeah, but you just type whatever the fuck you want, right? I mean, that's it. Another incident.
Trump was potentially going to use to potentially put pressure.
Oh, damn, bro. You see right there. Where is she not on the thing?
Trump was potentially going to use to potentially put pressure on Jordan's king to try and take in more Palestinians, correct? I mean, that's what we've heard from Trump over the course of the past.
Man, he does move his arm the same way every time, man. He does. I mean, you got to admit. And he muted the mic. He did. He muted the mic.
Past few weeks is that Jordan and also Egypt.
And so nobody even knows about this.
Trump was potentially going to use to potentially put pressure on Jordan's king to try and take in more Palestinians, correct? I mean, that's what we've heard from Trump
he
over the
did
course
mute.
of the past few weeks.
The dog shakes at the exact moment.
And also Egypt.
I mean, it's really not. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The release of Kaya to the other side of the room has been postponed indefinitely. A cease movement, the most obvious one in my opinion, and it's just. Wait, is this real? Oh man. Oh man. Wow. That's crazy. From the fridge to the TV, Kaya will be free. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying out there on the streets, guys. Maybe they should have Hassan do security for TwitchCon next year. Maybe they should have that. maybe that way. Maybe that way everything will be right place, bro. Like. Run around just, bro, like a cattle prod. Officer Zapdos. There it is. Hassan called his dog the spawn of Satan.
That motherfucker right there. Okay, let me tell you something. That fucking, this right here, this fucking demon, okay, who's sleeping like a goddamn baby currently, that thing right there was the spawn of Satan. Do you understand me? When I'm telling you that was the spawn of Satan, I'm telling you, like, I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. I was sick all the fucking time. I thought I was gonna die.
It is crazy how much this dog has made him mad. Like, I've never seen a person make another person as mad as I've seen Hassan's dog make Hassan. He gets so mad about this dog, like. And I know a lot of this is probably he's goofing around, right? But like, there's a lot of these other clips where I think he's just mad. Like, man, he mad a lot about this dog. Like, goddamn. He's probably
and
joking
look at her
about
now.
Yeah.
The most perfect puppy of all time. Why? Because I trained the living dog shit out of her. Okay.
You did.
Every goddamn day, I had to train the people around her. to make sure that they were doing the right things. I had to train her every fucking day. And that's what you're supposed to do. And look at her now.
Yeah.
She's incredibly well trained. But like the first
I love how well trained she's. Look how good she is. She doing great, guys. She do whatever I want to do.
6 months, honestly, I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, I think I might actually perish.
Damn.
If this continues.
Damn.
So,
just wait a minute. Oh my god. He's just allergic to the normal.
So,
what
you
are
shipped her off to a
doing?
puppy boarding school? Yeah, but I trained her before then.
It's another weird version of Dr. Pepper.
You have to remember, she was
It's a
very well
weird-ass
trained even
version.
before then. And then after
Yeah.
that, it was like, it was over. Plus, if I can do that, she can do that too. What are you talking about? This is the fucking governor. Like, what?
The governor? Who's... Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I sent her, I trained the shit out of her.
The governor?
For months.
Who's the governor?
I trained the shit out of her for months, and then I even took it to the next level where I took her to professional like doggy boarding school.
Uh-huh.
And after that, it was over, you know? She's just
The name of that school. I don't know, man. Like, what do y'all think? What do they name the Lightning Gym in Pokemon? What is the name? Yeah. I don't know. Thunderdome. Oh man. Okay. So Jennifer. Oh god. This is probably one of the most high-level Karens in the country right now. Holy fuck. You gotta listen to her. Jesus.
Okay, so I can say, as somebody who was at the house 2
Jesus.
weeks prior to this incident, it might have even been 10 days prior.
Yeah.
So I saw the collar when he took it off.
Right.
There was no mechanism or any sort of shocking thing. This dog is spoiled rotten. This dog adores Hassan. After we did the streaming, the Twitch, we went out to his like kitchen living area, and she is laid up on the sectional. A lot of people don't let their animals on the sofas, which I think is bullshit. And that's something I've had it with people that are like, we don't let our pets on the sofa. I'm like, well, then you shouldn't have gotten a pet. Hassan's dog has free reign. And then Marsh, who is Hassan's producer, we had this little like floral halo type, like little flower girls, where I forget what they're called. And we were putting it on her. We were doing a photo shoot with her. And then I brought it up to Hassan again. I said, you need to get her a bigger collar. And he goes, feel her neck fur. Come here. And she's just,
Isn't that what?
and then, she is so, her hair is so thick that he had to put it, and it really wasn't even tight because her hair is so freaking thick.
Then why'd he take it off?
But it bothered him that I thought that maybe her collar was too tight. And so we even had a follow-up conversation about it. So when I saw the whole thing about her, like barking or yelping or whatever, that dog, when I was on the stream, I was on it for maybe like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
She had free reign of the entire room. Like, she came to me. She would have crawled in my lap if I would have let her. Then she laid down by the feet. Then after that, we went and filmed a podcast, and she sat under the table of the podcast. It's not like he forces her to do things. And so I was so shocked that, number one, Ben Shapiro's using footage of me to make some sort of bullshit case. But I want to get into these Democrats, like left-leaning-ish, that are sabotaging this.
People just think that it's not that deep. It's not that deep, Jennifer. You gotta relax. This is the clip of her saying the collar is too tight. What the fuck is she saying?
I think her collar's too tight.
it's here we go.
you have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get 1. I think you're choking her.
She's like, it's a lot of neck meat.
She just. Oh man, how about that? That's exactly it. Yeah. Oh man. She got a lot of neck meat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just. I think people like this really, whenever she's talking about like defending him because he's like on their side politically, I think really if you segue into that after you're defending him, like it's just not going to make anybody except for people that you already like. I mean, they're already in your orbit that already agree with you, right? How do you mean to say a collar was too tight while actively trying to get fingers through it? Yeah. Jesus, man. Oh my God. Why is it more oh God, no. It just, oh man. Kaya gets to be on the sofa. Case closed, guys. Hassan is actually an amazing dog owner. Yeah, spoiled. I guess so. They're all using the same word spoiled as Taylor goes on bashfully. I mean, I don't know what the fuck, right? I mean, according to Jennifer Welsh, I mean, she is an elite Karen. Like, what do you expect, bro? Like, that's it. Of course she was gonna do this. And let's see if I find it. Hassan, Michael Vick. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Michael Vick, he's another one, isn't he? And yeah, that's it. Sounded like he was about to say it's a shot collar. It had to be on tight. I mean, honestly, if he had just admitted at the beginning, and I don't know. I mean, I think honestly, if he had just admitted it, I mean, like, yeah, for sure. And this is just, oh, Destiny talking about this too, of course.
One thing
Isn't it crazy that this is still going on? Like, I've really got to say, this is impressive. Like, this is dragged on for a bit. Like, we've been here for a while. Oh my God. And he's finally playing a good game. Thank God.
One thing Hassan needs to do that he's not as good at, although to be fair, he doesn't have like the whole apparatus backing like Trump does, is Hassan tries to play the same game as Trump does. So when Trump when there's a lie that the Republicans have to sell, every single Republican is on board with the lie.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he's
Hassan
almost done.
tried to do that with his kind of lefty squad. Now I don't know.
But nobody trusts any of them. They think they're retards. And then also the other problem is that I think that another big issue is that a lot of these other people are kind of like random ass people, like nobody gives a fuck, right? I mean, I think Jennifer Welsh is kind of well known, like I think so. I'm not really sure, but a lot of these other people, like nobody really knows them, and so it's hard to really have that apparatus when it's only you.
Actually communicate with each other or not.
See, the Karen that we just got done watching
over the lies. But the problem is you could tell they're trying to do the same kind of like model, whether consciously or not, but they're not all on the same page, so the lies are inconsistent.
Yeah.
Right? You had Cutie ended up admitting that it was a shot collar, but the prongs were taped over and it was taped off. And then you had other people saying that it wasn't a shot collar at all.
Yeah.
Hassan said he didn't even wear the collar that day. So they're trying to do the same thing, but their stories are not cohesive.
It doesn't look too good, huh? Yeah. And it's really sad, man. And it is. And you're a big influence. It's continuing. Well, I am. You have to keep in mind, guys. I am simply the consumer. I am the parasite. And so if there is flesh that is willing, that is able to be preyed upon in the form of videos or content, then it will happen. That's it. I am a vampire. And so really, if people wanted me to stop doing it, then they should have let it die. That's the reason why. The warm gut, yeah, the drama vampire, I am. And the more that this happens and the more that this is something I think about, right? But, you know, I don't know. That's what it is. Come here for news. Yeah, this is the big news of the day, guys. This is it. You should dress up as vampire for your Halloween stream. Yeah, I can just show up as myself. And so yeah, I think that's probably true. They can't keep things straight. And he really crashed out over this. He got mad as fuck, bro. Like, he really did. Yeah, they've been getting mad at each other a lot. Kaya's really spoiled. Sometimes she gets to drink water. All right, let's go to the next one.
And any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying holier than thou.
I also hate how this stupid motherfucker's entire life, he's the most nepo baby piece of shit in the fucking universe, the most spoiled, rotten motherfucker. Rich parents that came from rich families that gave birth to a rich little nepo son. And being rich wasn't even enough. It wasn't even that he was a rich, spoiled little piece of shit who just like had money his whole life. Then he nepoed his way into another industry that another family member was established in, had the largest fucking alternative left media network. And then he nepoed his way all through fucking Twitch, through me. If this guy had to deal with an ounce of adversity his entire fucking life,
God.
he can't even handle a little bit of fucking balding without going on 7 different fucking drugs for 7 years. Is unbelievable. Jesus.
Which ones?
If this guy had to deal with like a fraction of what any ordinary human being, or somebody actually trying to climb their way through success in this industry without having a fucking handout from every single part of the establishment doing it. It's unbelievable.
The most ultimately woke leftist. It's just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay?
The nihilism is when I can't electrocute my fucking dog over and over and over again to keep her in the corner of my fucking stream because I'm too fucking lazy to either have a house appropriate for her, where she's not gonna walk around and eat shit, or because I just want it to look good.
Bro, this shit is crazy. Oh my god. Let him cook. It's just so ridiculous, bro. It really is. And it is just, to me, it is so funny. It is so fucking funny for me to see this shit. It is hilarious. And left is cannibalizing itself. It always will. It always will. That's just the way it is, guys. That's life. One more clip. A song clip playing Destiny on LS. Okay, I'll look at one more. I'll look at one more.
He's on Shotgate. Dr. K is on Shotgate.
Yeah.
He's on Shotgate, bro. Oh my god. Okay, it's too many.
Post hidden.
Dude, we've been through like 20 different things for Sam shocking this dog.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, the people who believe that he's shocked his dog aren't going to change their mind.
You just learned that?
Didn't shock his dog, aren't going to change their mind.
You
like,
literally just learned that.
Of him fucking pressing a button, like a big red button, and like the shock collar prong like close up into the dog's neck.
Like inserts in.
Electricity go, and the dog go, and people be like, see, he did shock his dog. And the other guys be like, well, no, that was just a static shock. And he was pressing a random red button to change his OBS scene. It doesn't matter what, it's a...
Yeah, this is the case ever since the first day of it. I'm going to be honest. It was. It's been like this for a while. Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's just... There sure are a lot of these, I'll tell you that. And Quinn is the clown to the internet. Well, hey, a lot of jesters had a very important place in courts. Okay, let me see if I can find... Oh, this is the other one. Oh, here we go.
There's a lot of pent-up stuff, I think, that's specifically towards Hassan. So I know, for example...
Let me go back.
There's a lot of pent-up stuff. There's a lot of pent-up stuff, I think, that's specifically towards Hassan. So I know, for example, that... And I'm not saying this is true or not true. I'm just saying that with the creators that I've worked with,
he talks like I do about this shit. Yeah.
One of the things that there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of, and Hassan's is one of them. I'm not saying that that's justified or not justified. I'm not saying it's true or not true, but just for whatever reason, right? And when people say, I'll ask them like, why? Right? What concerns you about? And I think it has something to do with his size his rigidity and the tribalism of his community, right? There's an us versus them.
Dr. K is completely right. I mean, like, it's not even a question. I think that he summed it up as well as anybody could sum it up. He said it the way anybody could say it. I mean, there it is, right? I mean, he is a doctor after all, right? So it makes sense. I didn't know Dr. K is now an alt-right Zionist neo-Nazi MAGA grifter. Of course. And he hates women. Yeah, definitely. Of course. And that's what happens. Every big community. Well, I don't know about every big community except for mine. But yeah, true. So true. Very true. So true.